Warning: the Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh my god, have you ever had your ass licked by a fat man in an overcoat? What's up, creepers and geekers? Christy, Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? I just got a little itchy, a little tickly on my nose. Of course it had to happen the second I hit record, right? How's everyone doing today? Let me introduce you to a new friend. This is kind of like a pseudo-telly project. I mean, the neck is pretty legit, but the body, it's a first act. It came from fucking Walmart or Sears or whatever. Or Target, rather. A buddy of mine messaged me and was like, hey, do you need a telly project? I'm like, I don't need one, but what do you got and how much? Next day, he just dropped it off on my porch. It was everything. I just had to bolt the neck on. I just had to bolt the neck on, slap some stringy madingies on it, because you can't play the guitar without a guitar string. I gave it an initial setup and a little intonation job. The frets need love, and I want to get rid of this fucking nut and or the bridge. Or maybe just replace the saddles. I don't know, whatever. You could hear the cheapness of the metal. What surprised me the most, and I know that these first act telly style guitars have been going up in price because they are phenomenal platforms. The neck pickup on this thing is fucking great. I love the sound of it. It may not be the most expensive thing. It may not be the most, you know. Maybe I got an extra special one. It's nice and creamy. I have my amp on the 15 watt setting. On the 5 watt setting, it just sounds phenomenal. The bridge pickup, it sounds like a telly pickup, but it lacks soul. So I'm gonna replace that. I'm gonna replace that probably with a 50 style. I was thinking about doing like an Esquire wire up job, but then have a switch to bring the neck pickup in when I want to. I don't know. Possibilities are endless. So I got to thank my buddy for that. I really do appreciate it. So I got, well, oddly enough, I got two. I got two of these fucking emails from Intellivision yesterday. One back to back. Maybe they think I'm twice as cool as you, and I bet you that's fucking true. Because I am, fuckface. No, in all seriousness. You know, I got this. It's inevitable. I knew it was coming, and not for any other reason than, you know, maybe Tommy told me ahead of time. I mean, the discussions have happened, but here's the deal. I am upset, and we'll get to that here in a minute. And we'll get to the levels of my upset about this. But if I were to pit, and it's fair to do so because everyone else is going to, Intellivision versus Atari here. The big difference between the two is at least Intellivision has been out there fucking prepping us for this. Tommy's been talking about, dude, it's still fucking hard to get parts. It's still, if you can read between the lines or even read what's directly in front of your face, we all knew this was going to come. Now, whether you want to be smug about it, you want to be upset about it, or you're cool about it, I'm all right with that. That's fine. It's a frustrating situation regardless, to no end. And I just literally have this up as a visual. If you can read it, you can read it, great. If you can't, I'm sorry. Let me move it to a couple more paragraphs so you can continue reading. But regardless, we knew this was coming. We knew it was coming. It's hard to get parts, especially for the underdog. Now, going back to how I feel about it, and I've recently said in a live stream that if it happens, or when it happens, I'm going to be fucking upset about it. And I am. Now, am I pissed off at Tommy? No. Am I pissed off at Intellivision? No. I'm more pissed off at the situation. Am I going to give up on this thing? No, of course not. Another big difference between this and the Atari VCS, and the only reason I'm bringing the two up is because people are going to bring that up. They're going to be like, oh, you're so hard on the VCS still. Well, the VCS was an enormous investment. I only have $100 into this fucking thing. If I have to bail out of it, I can. And we're going to get to that here in a minute. But it wasn't a big investment. People have been communicating the entire time. And if I need to see my way out, guess what? They have a fucking door that they will open up for you. So I don't think the two are comparable at all. Not even close. But regardless, let's talk about that. Let's talk about, am I going to bail out of this thing? No, I'm not going to bail out of it. However, what I'm fucking afraid of is that if you read the email, it says that they're going to try to get at least the founders and some of the pre-orders out before the end of year. The launch itself is delayed until next year indefinitely. That it's going to be Christmas time. And the team's going to be like, all right, pre-order guys and founders guys, give us your fucking $200 now or you're not getting your shit. And it's going to be right in the middle of Christmas. And I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to have to bail out. And they'll give me $100 for more Christmas presents. You know, teenage girls, what's that going to get me? Nothing. You know what I mean? We got 2 of them. That's my biggest fear with this thing. I'm going to keep my down payment in there in hopes that the timing's right and everything. Now, I made a joke about how YouTube, Google money gave me the $200 and I have it put aside. And I kind of did, but I used it. I used it for like Disney stuff. But regardless, when it comes to me, and maybe with this new career I'm starting, it'll be a little bit different, but money is kind of one of those fun things. I have money. I just don't have money to spend frivolously. And I try not to. So I'm genuinely worried about the timing of this thing, and I'm sure one way or another would make it happen. Now listen to me right now. If there's any part of this video that you fucking pay attention to, this is it right here. Under no circumstances will I accept any cash from anybody. Okay? Nobody. Not Richard, not Tommy himself, nobody. If someone messages me and says, I'll give you the $200, I'm not taking it. I'll put it right in the Alzheimer's. It ain't going to the Amico. If you want to throw money at the Alzheimer's, I'll ask you for money all day long for that. But I'm not taking money for an Amico. It's not going to happen. And so don't waste your time and money unless you want to donate $200 to the Alzheimer's Association without knowing it. Okay? So yeah. Although at the end of this it says that next week anyone with pre-orders is going to get a gift. A gift of sorts. And I don't know what that gift is going to be. I know a few people do know about it, but not only is this a first I'm hearing about it, aside from seeing like OB Pete's video and stuff like that, I genuinely don't know what it is. So we'll find out next week. We'll be making another video about the gift of Amico, and I don't mean just the gift of having it, because it'll be a blessing to have the thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's delayed. I get mixed feelings. Not giving up on Amico, but I just pray that the stars line up just right. Because with guys like me, they fucking have to. They really do. Yeah, so there you have it. Amico delays. Hey. But yeah, so I don't know what else to say about it. So let me know down in the comments what you think below. Be cool, don't be a fucking dickhead. But if it's upsetting you, by all means, express your upsetness with it. And if you're okay with it, I'm cool with that too. Me, I'm upset about it. I'm upset, but I kind of knew it was coming. So what are you gonna do? I can sit here and do this all fucking day long, but it's not going to do me any good. It's not going to get the Amico here any faster. And I have mentioned many a times to Tommy in the past, I'd rather be late and done right than forced and fucking thrown in my face early. So, guys, thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, go ahead and leave feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep is positive. Thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I can't say that enough. Sometimes I look at my channel like, what a shit show. What a shit show. There is no cohesion. There's no consistency. There's nothing. Nothing. And yet you folks still come by and either bust my balls or engage in the conversation or whatever it is. I love it all. I love it all. Especially the guys who sit there and tell me that they're going to meet me at the lake at the next town. 2 guys so far have done that. I've waited for you at the gazebo. Where the fuck are you? But either way, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're all doing well this fine, warm weekend. Don't forget, donate to the Alzheimer's Association. Link is down below. Other ways to support it.
I got t-shirts at, it's not T-Public. I think it's T-Public. That link is down there too. You can always visit my buddy Chris over at Video Game Death Sleeves. Check him out on Twitter or the Instagram. He's got a special sleeve put aside for my walk. All monies, all proceeds, all labor costs, everything goes directly to the Alzheimer's Association. Can't thank everybody enough for their great support. Keep an eye on Bacon Ice Cream Productions. Enormous announcement coming out. Enormous. You don't want to miss it. I swear to Christ. Enormous. As it relates to this enterprise. So, guys, I hope you're doing well. And until next time, take care. Creep it real.